This is my video blog for Steve Finn from the Chestnut Mountain Ranch. I can see why you're excited about having him talk. I think it's really cool to see somebody who actually had just an idea and like went out and started that idea, like what they wanted to do. Not like somebody who's already in like a program, like they actually started something. I thought that was pretty cool to see how that, because I know a lot of us want to start our own kind of projects and programs, and I think it's really important for us to see somebody or know somebody that's done that themselves, not already had like a foot in the door and started. I mean, I think I like that he told his background story, like why he wanted to do like start his own ranch. Like he already worked with that other one, and like he's seen it and all the different things like that. Why he wanted to do it and how he got about doing that. Um, uh, as always, whenever they have something to pass out or to look at, I mean, that's good. And then the negatives, I'm trying to remember. I don't really remember anything bad. I didn't write anything like things I didn't like about the presentation in my notes. So I think he was one of the better ones we've had, at least in the last like couple weeks. Um, when it comes to I learned about the role of community education and leadership. Um, he obviously they're doing educating there for those boys. I guess how community education ties in the fact that how he needed to be educated on like where to look like for resources, how to find different things that he needed to find, such as money or like even the property that he placed his ranch on. I think that was, that you gotta have a place to start really, where you're gonna build your program at. But just like more so is like being educated about the community and like places there more so than educating the community itself. Um, Although, I mean, people have to know about his ranch. It's not, like that Eagles ranch, the one that he got the idea from. Like he said, it was on CNN and things like that, where it's nationally recognized and like people like know about it and know to send their kids there or something like that. Where the Chestnut Mountain Ranch, at first at least, it wasn't quite as well known, and you had to kind of get work its way up. Now, at least everybody, at least in the area, like you said, they like having it there now, and it's not like a negative thing like they originally thought of it as. And my own role in community education, he's very inspiring in the fact that, like I said earlier, he had an idea and he wanted to start his own thing, and he went out and he did that. Um, he kind of talked a little bit about funding and how it's kind of important to know, since you don't really realize it, that like you said, other people, you might not realize they're paying attention to you, but they're kind of watching you from a distance, like to see how you do. They might be like tentative whether they that's the wrong word, but they aren't sure if they want to invest in you or help you or something like that. And you see, he's got the president of Coca-Cola helping him with his stuff, so I'd say that's a pretty good sponsor to have. And so just to know where to look and then not to give up. He talked about how he was getting ready to give up and he didn't think he could raise the money and all that stuff, and he kept persevering, and eventually it all paid off in the end. So I'm looking forward to going down there on the trip and seeing everything. Um, and I guess we can talk more about it then after we go on our trip down there.